Hi everybody, this is Jim Egan, head of school, Synapse School, with a Friday update. Today was Portfolio Day. It was an active celebration of learning. I'm going to talk about that in a moment, but first, a few other things. One, Diwali. Happy Diwali, everybody at Synapse who is celebrating that this weekend. We have such a rich, dynamic, and diverse community here, and so many of our families, their origin stories emanate from Southeast Asia. And the Festival of Lights is a holiday that is so meaningful to so many of us at Synapse. So happy Diwali, that's one. Two, the annual fund, super important. We're making great headway. We'd love to wrap this up by Thanksgiving break. Thank you, families, for participating. 100% participation, that's what it's all about. So those are two big announcements that I wanted to make. And before I talk about the importance of Portfolio Day, which was today, I wanted to let everybody know that yesterday I was asked to go over to Stanford. I was invited to be part of something at their Stanford Accelerator of Learning, for learning, I should say. And they had, I'll read it here, a summit, Accelerate EdTech Impact Summit. The question is, how can educational technology better leverage learning science? It was a half-day summit that drew together leaders in research, education, technology to discuss, learn, and advance equitable and effective solutions. And I was invited with Bruce McCandless, who is the neuroscientist and the professor and researcher at Stanford, who works with us on our BLC, Brainwave Learning Center. And so we were on a panel discussing our research practice partnership as a case study. And once again, it was very clear that we are on the leading edge and we are really innovative, right? We have been having so many discussions over the past 3, 4, 5 years. And I want to thank not only Bruce, but Liz and Radhika, the two neuroscientists and staff members here who have taken this program further than anything I could have imagined. But there are a lot of discussions going on right now in education, and I came back from that summit after listening to so many experts and panelists, really wondering what education is going to look like down the road, particularly for a kindergartner today. I don't think it's going to be what it is today, and I know today, 2023, it isn't anything like it was in 1975 when I was in kindergarten. So I'm hopeful, but it's a dynamic, disruptive time in some ways. Okay, Portfolio Day. That is of paramount importance to Synapse. This is one of 3 major exhibitions of learning where we invite students in with family, not only parents, siblings, grandparents, aunts, uncles. They come and we turn our school into an interactive museum, so to speak. And we circle up at the end of the day as a staff and we share gratitudes, shout outs, anecdotes, observations. And a new teacher pointed out something that I really wanted to share. It was that what we're doing by showing what kids have done this trimester and the product of their learning, that's great. But we're also opening up, our teachers are opening up their classrooms and their pedagogy, their curriculum, to be observed in terms of how they are teaching, right? They're really opening themselves up to observations from our community. And because we're so countercultural as a school, because what we are doing is so different, so creative, so innovative, based on what we know right now is best for children, that is a vulnerability that all of our teachers partake in. That is a risk. One of our changemaker outcomes that we assess kids on as well is risk. But our teachers were exposing themselves to risk as well. They were modeling that for not only their students, but for families and the community. I think that is a rich observation that we should all applaud our teachers for as well. Super day. I'm pretty tired. I know they are as well. It's a long weekend, everybody. Enjoy it. See you next week. See you on Monday. Happy Diwali. Take care.